Test 1 2.
Hi, I'm Natalie, a cheerleader at Plainville High School. I enjoy cheering for the Cards, and I also enjoy seeing the stands full of fans. But if you are not able to make it, you can view home games on the Bird's Eye View on YouTube. Go Cards! Hi.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the first athletic event for Bird's Eye View here in the year 2025-26. We are here tonight at Cardinal Gym for some lady volleyball action. Lady Cardinals will be taking on the Northern Valley Huskies here in this first matchup. Cardinals coming in, only playing the other night, Tuesday night in Waukene, 0-2 after that evening, but played the second round very close, went into the third set. And Northern Valley coming in with an 0-4 record, so both of these teams looking for their first victory of the season. Again, we want to welcome you here to the Bird's Eye View. We hope to bring you all the home Plainville Cardinal action, both high school anyway, both volleyball and football. Football will be at home next Friday on the 12th against Sacred Heart. The Lady Cardinals will play here tonight, and then they'll turn right around next week and play at home on Tuesday and again on Thursday. So please keep that in mind. We'll try to bring both of those to you as long as we can get everything set up. So I'm Tom Winters here with the Bird's Eye View. Thank you for joining us. Cardinals will have the first serve here against the Huskies, and we'll get this started here tonight as we have Thunder Ridge here as well. And that'll be a matchup just a little bit later on this evening. Tweedy with the serve for the Cardinals. Huskies getting it back across. And we'll see if Plainville can set it up, and they do for a huge hit from Chasey Biddle, and the Cardinals jump out quick here, 1-0 over Northern Valley. Good job there, good setup there by Dentino. And here comes the second serve from Tweedy. Northern Valley trying to play it over there on the far side. Cardinals have it no problem. Playing it back over here to this side to Lair. Her shot going to be a little bit long. And we're all knotted up at one apiece here very early in the first set. Dentino on the floor wearing number 22, the opposite color of the white jersey for the Cardinals. And right now it looks like for Northern Valley, all of them are in the green. So good shot there by Lair. Gets the serve back to Plainville, makes it 2-1. Coming into serve will be number 3, Shelby Molina, junior for the Cardinals. And her first serve is a good one, cross-court serve. Northern Valley working it back towards the middle of the net. Shot from the back line, going to be too hard. And it's going to be 3-1 Plainville. Should be able to see that up on the scoreboard across the gym. And Molina will get a second serve here. And I think we are ready to go. So Molina with the serve, another good one. Drops it down near the back line. Huskies playing it up. Good shot, but blocked there, double blocked there by Fazell and Biddle. And it's going to be 4-1 Plainville. Plainville off to a great start here tonight at Cardinal Gym. Molina, another serve, back line again. Huskies playing it up by the net. Nice set across, and Tweedy has it to Fazell. She's going to set up over here to Garcia. And I think they had a net violation on the Cardinals there, if I saw that correctly. So that's going to bring serve back to the Huskies. Going to be 4-2 Plainville here. And I think that's Spear over there for the Huskies getting ready to serve. Senior for Northern Valley. Nice serve, but it didn't get over the net. That's some pretty good heat behind it, but did not make it over the net. So the Cardinals get the serve back. Now up 5-2. And Chasey Biddle back to do the serving. Good serve to the back line. Northern Valley struggling to get that across, but a good hustle play gets it over for the Huskies. Now setting up Fazell on the far line. Hit just a little bit wide. Cardinals looking good as they set up their plays. Just hit that one a little bit too hard, a little bit too wide. Going to make it 5-3 Plainville. Now it looks like Cox over there serving for the Huskies. Cardinals playing it up. Tweedy up here to the near side. Shot by Staub. Ball short into the net, going to bring the lead back, or within one for Cardinals. 5-4 over the Huskies here just in set number 1. Drop in serve. Molina has it to Tweedy. Back set to Fazell. She's going to set it all the way to the back line. Huskies handle it though. They get it into the net. They're going to hit a shot wide and out. I don't think it tipped or hit anybody from Plainville, so Cardinals get the serve back up 6-4, and Fazell will be back serving for Plainville. Good serve across there for Emma. Ooh, good hit by the Huskies. Don't see a number there. I think it might have been Cox. Goes wide, though, long on the baseline, so it's going to be 7-4 Plainville. Cardinals maintaining that lead. They've had it since the beginning, although Northern Valley has climbed back within one a couple of times. Good serve. And Northern Valley setting it up. Good hit there at the net by Cox. Good shot by Plainville. Ball is up in the air. Northern Valley playing it back, though. Good hustle for them. Another good shot by Plainville. I think that's Staub at the net making those shots. And the Cardinals come out ahead on that one. Nope, goes across. I didn't see it. It looked like the Cardinals had taken that one, but it's going to go back over to Northern Valley, and it is now 7-5. Plainville with the lead. Good serve by the Huskies. And Cardinals, little miscommunication. Couldn't quite get to that one, and that lead is down to 1 again, 7-6. So back and forth battle here. Plainville maintaining the lead the whole time. See if they can get that serve back here. Looks like it might be Smith over there serving for the Huskies. And she brings it across. Cross-court serve. Dentino handles it. Gazelle cross-court to Tweedy. Tips it across. Nice play, but let's see. Northern Valley gets it back across, but it goes out. So 8-6 Plainville. Now it looks like Lair coming into the set here for Molina. And serving for Plainville will be number 16, Garcia. Her shot, good one over the net. Huskies work in the middle. Good shot, going to be long. Good hard shot there by the Huskies. Just too much on it, and it goes long. And Garcia will get another one here. Ooh, that was a nice one right over the top of the net. And Northern Valley struggling on that one. They are not going to get that one across. And Plainville rebuilding that lead, now up by 4, 10-6. Northern Valley had worked it back to 1. Now it's back up to 4. Garcia with another serve. Another good serve, and I don't know that anybody's going to be able to get that one across, but they do. Great hustle by the Huskies. And good shot, but into the net. Good double block there set up by Staub and Lair. And 11-6 Plainville. Cardinals on a nice run here from 7-6 to 11-6. And another good serve. This one kind of goes right. Northern Valley setting up over there. Just going to get it over here, so Cardinals will have a free set here. Backdoor set to Tweedy. And just a little off the mark there. Going to make it 11-7. Neat thing about volleyball is the just back and forth scoring that can happen. Williams coming into the game for Plainville for Garcia. Ooh, that was a nice serve, a nice ace over there. I'm trying to get the number for the Northern Valley. Looks like number 5, Jordan Cox. So 11-8, lead of 3 by the Cardinals. Northern Valley with a serve again. This time she goes the other way. Plainville able to play it up. Tweedy gets it across to the deep corner. And a nice block at the net by Lair. It's going to be. Now, it looked like they were pointing one way, but it looks like Plainville's going to get that point. So it's 12-8 Plainville. And Dentino with the serve. Nice one, drops it over the net. Good dig there by, I think that was Cox again. How in the world did they get that across? Great hustle there by Northern Valley. And they stay with it. And it looks like number 30, Spear, finishes it off to make it 12-9. Cardinals still with the lead. And back to serve looks like number 9, Schemper. 12-9 Plainville here in this first set. Good long serve. Dentino gets it played back in. And Biddle gets it across. Now the Huskies will have a chance. Lair goes up and hits it before anybody can get to it. Now it's played up again. Williams back up to Biddle. Cross court to Tweedy. She gets it over to the back corner. That was a great play. Cardinals are going to have to make a play on it again. Great dig there by Dentino. Northern Valley really playing that chip shot right over the net. And a long hit there by Biddle, but Northern Valley playing it back. What a great set of hits going on right now. And Hayden Cox, I believe, number 2, is the one that finished that one off for Northern Valley, and they get that back to a 2-point deficit, 12-10. Northern Valley brings it across. Williams plays it up to Fazell, now getting Biddle set up. Good swing on the ball. Huskies playing it back on the far side, and that's going to be a point Plainville. It seems like Northern Valley can climb back into it, have gotten back within 1 point a couple of times, but just cannot get back to an even score. So Plainville continuing the pressure here. Tweedy with the serve. Back set by the Huskies. Williams plays it up to Tweedy. She's going to set it back to Fazell. Running shot, good one, and they're going to say point to Northern Valley. I think there was a line or a net violation there. So 13-11 now. This one is a good one. Again, both of these teams looking for their first match win of the year. Deep serve handled by Dentino. Tweedy has it, gets it to Biddle. Biddle with a good swing on that one. Nice kill shot there by J.C. Biddle. Makes it 14-11. So once again, Plainville regains the serve. And now Molina back in for the Plainville Cardinals to serve, up 14-11. Also Leah Becker coming in and Garcia. So a few new Plainville players coming in. Good serve by Molina. Cross court set by Northern Valley. Good double block there by Becker and Biddle. And Huskies get it across. Tweedy back set to Becker. Good jump and swing. Good return there by Northern Valley. And almost a great block there at the net, but Northern Valley's going to come away with a point there and make it 14-12. Plainville still up on the lead. And a good serve here. Dentino pops it up to Tweedy. Tweedy over to Biddle. And she gets the job done. Another good kill shot there by Chasey Biddle. 15-12. Plainville up by 3 here, and Biddle will be back to serve. Good serve, drops it in. Northern Valley playing it up on the near side. Ooh, wow, those are so tough. Good swing on the ball by the Huskies. It hits the top of the net, actually rolls down a few feet on top of the net and then falls on the Cardinal side. Tough one to react to. 15-13 Plainville. And Northern Valley to serve. Becker gets it up to Tweedy. Cross court set there to Staub, and she knocks it home. Plainville with the point there. 16-13 Plainville. And back to serve will be Fazell. 3-point lead for the Cardinals. Fazell serving. And she gets a nice one. Side spin on that one. Northern Valley cannot handle that one. I don't know if you can see that on the screen, but that one was kind of spinning right to left. Tough one to handle, and even if you get your hand on it, it's kind of like trying to get your bat on a curveball. Another one going that way too. This time Northern Valley is able to react to it. They get it across, and just over the fingertips of Garcia and Staub. So good play there by Northern Valley. 17-14, Plainville still holding on to that lead. And the Huskies will have the serve. Deep serve by Northern Valley. Molina has it. She's into it. Fazell, nice effort there to get underneath that one. They get it across. Now Northern Valley playing it up at the net, and their shot's going to be a little bit too much there. So 18-14 Plainville. Back to serve is Garcia. Nice serve Northern Valley playing it over on the far side. Deep hit. Dentino has it, no problem. Fazell going to just tip it over quick. And they're going to say a violation there on the Cardinals. So that's going to make it 18-15. Huskies with the serve. That's going to be into the net. It's going to make it 19-15. So Plainville back with the serve and a nice 4-point lead. Dentino heading back to the service line. Usually that first team to 20 has some kind of mental advantage. It seems that's the way it works out, but not always. See if Plainville can get there first in this first set. Nice play at the net there by Lair, and it works. I don't even think she actually touched the ball. She just, her presence there caused a mistake by the Huskies. So 20-15, Plainville with the lead. 5-point lead here. We got a timeout by Northern Valley. We'll be right back after this timeout here on the Bird's Eye View.
Are you a fan of the Plainville Cardinals? Do you enjoy watching the students compete? When you can, please attend the games and support the teams. But when you can't, you can catch all of the Cardinal home games on Bird's Eye View. Go Cards! Are you a fan of the Plainville Cardinals? Do you enjoy watching?
All right, Plainville has stretched that lead here in the first set to 20-15. Still holding serve. It'll be Dentino back at the line to serve for Plainville. And her serve on the way. Nice one, drops it in there. Huskies play it up to the middle. Now set it across. Tweedy over to Biddle. Nice shot down the line. Huskies playing it back here in the middle. Nice block set up at the net there. And I'm hearing the whistle blow. They're saying another violation there at the net by Plainville. So that's going to make it 20-16. 20-16. Plainville still holding that 4-point lead. Ooh, quick shot there. I think that was Fazell jumping up quick and gets it to 21 for the Cardinals. 21-16, back up by 5. And Tweedy back to serve for Plainville. And that was a nice serve. A little bit of spin action on that one, causing a mistake on the Northern Valley side. Plainville 22-16 with, I believe, their biggest lead of this first set. Tweedy back to serve again. And she launches it across. Huskies going cross court with it. Good shot, but too hard. And Plainville in control of here, set number 1, up 23-16. See if Tweedy can keep this going and finish this one out for Plainville. See where she puts this serve. This time she's going back middle. And that one's going to be not able to play that one back. That is 2 aces in a row for the Cardinals in for Tweedy. 24-16. Plainville 1 point away from taking set number 1 here. This will be a best out of 3. And we'll see if we can finish it off right here. Oh, nice bullet. Wow, that was 3 impressive serves there by Tweedy. And the Cardinals finished that one off 25-16 to take set number 1. We'll be right back here at Cardinal Gym on the Bird's Eye View in just a few moments for set number 2. Plainville taking number 1, 25-16.
a cheerleader at Plainville High School. I enjoy cheering for the Cards, and I also enjoy seeing the stands full of fans. But if you are not able to make it, you can view home games on the Bird's Eye View on YouTube. Go Cards! Hi, I'm Natalie, a cheerleader at Plainville High School. I enjoy cheering for the Cards, and I also enjoy seeing the stands full of fans. But if you are not able to make it, you can view
All right, 3-minute break here in between the two sets. Looks like Plainville's already out on the floor, ready to go. Looks like on the floor for Plainville, Williams, Staub, Tweedy, Lair, Biddle, and Becker, although I see Dentino is off the side ready to come in for somebody. Northern Valley will be on the near end. Plainville taking the first one 25-16. It was actually pretty close all the way through till probably around 17-14, 18-14 in that range when Plainville started to pull away, and Northern Valley could just never get back any closer than I think they got back within like 3. So Plainville, I would say, took the lead early, kept the lead. Even when Northern Valley would get it close, Plainville would extend that lead, and they took that first set again, 25-16. Ready to go here, number 19, Schemper for Northern Valley, getting ready to serve. And that serve is a good one. Dentino handles it over there. Biddle plays it across. Now Becker's just going to have to get it over the net, and she does. In the middle, good shot there by number 27, Horacek. Ooh, a good one by Becker, and Cardinals going to have to play that one again. Dentino's going to have to try to get it across. I couldn't tell if that was an extra hit there, but no call made, so replay on. And that's going to be, again, a violation on Plainville. They were pointing towards Northern Valley to get the point there. So Northern Valley strikes first here in set number 2. Now they're having a discussion. Looks like there must be some slick spot on the court that they're taking care of. And we are ready to go. Schemper back here to serve again for Northern Valley. Drops it in there. Becker doing a good job to get it across. Going to play it up. Schemper had come from the back line. Heard a whistle, but no stoppage in play. Nice block at the net there by Cox, and it's going to be another point for Northern Valley. So Northern Valley never able to get even a tie or they had one tie at 1-1, but they never were able to get back in the lead. Here they jump out to 2-0 here in set number 2. Cross-court serve handled by Dentino. Tweedy has it. Now a quick tip by Biddle. Back over to Cox, and she buries the hammer on that one. And it's going to make it 3-0 Northern Valley. So this one's starting off quite differently than the last one. Northern Valley definitely looking a little more organized and determined here in this one. Schemper with another serve, deep serve that time. Dentino gets it back up by the net. Tweedy plays it across. Becker with a nice hit. And now the Huskies playing it up again. And Cardinals having a tough time here to start this second set. And coach has seen enough, so she's going to call a timeout here. Coach Billinger calling a timeout for Plainville. Northern Valley up 4-0 here early in set number 2. All right, let's talk a little bit more about some other things that are going on here. Tomorrow night, the Plainville Cardinals will travel to Phillipsburg for their first football action of the year. On Saturday, there will be cross country over in Hayes. And then just basically the lid comes off as far as activities and things going on. Plainville back up on the court already. We will pull up that school bulletin we have and kind of go through things. The cross country at Hayes TMP meet on Saturday. Girls golf at Goodland on Monday. JV football here at Plainville on Monday. Volleyball here against TMP on Tuesday, and I'm going to have to stop there because we're getting ready to start this up again. We'll take that up again starting around Thursday when we get a chance for another break here. Schimper still serving here for the Huskies. And she gets another one, drops it in, and an ace for her. And Northern Valley all over this set number 2 as Plainville just not able to find an answer right now. Just had a timeout there, and they came out of it and just did not reorganize there too much. But let's see if we can get it across here. Lair going up high in the sky for that one. And Huskies, well, Cardinals have a free one here. Let's see if they can get that serve, and they do. Nice shot by Becker to the back corner. 5-0 start there for Northern Valley. Plainville breaks it on the nice shot, corner shot by Becker. And Molina coming in to serve, also coming in, looks like Garcia. Molina with a serve, good one. I always like when our girls are on the far side serving back, you can really see the spin and the drop and the movement on the ball a little bit better. Nice tip over by Biddle, but Huskies play it up. And Plainville, Molina to Tweedy, cross court to Garcia. Nice shot. Is it in or out? They're going to say out. Boy, that was a good heavy hit there by Garcia, but unable to make it connect on the floor where it needed to. So 6-1, Northern Valley back up by 5. And serving now is Gebhard, number 1. Ooh, good height on that one by Chasey Biddle as she goes up high into the rafters to bring that one home. 6-2 now, Northern Valley with the lead. And it looks like that is Chasey back there getting ready to serve. Drops it in. What a great serve. That thing literally just rolled off the edge of the table and fell to the floor. So a great ace there for Biddle, and it's now within 3. The Cardinals are 6-3. Northern Valley with the lead here in set number 2. Another good serve, dropping it right over the net. Huskies playing it back towards the net. They do get a shot on it, and Cardinals not able to get it, but a great run there by Plainville to get back within 3. Now the lead is 4 for Northern Valley, and back to serve is number 27, Renee Horchek. And her shot, ooh, that was a good serve too. Cardinals able to play it up and across, and here comes Northern Valley again. Shot into the net there by number 5, Jordan Cox. And Plainville back with the serve, 7-4. Fazell coming into the set here for Plainville. And it looks like also Catherine Spear for Northern Valley coming in. And I think that's Fazell over there getting ready to serve for Plainville. She hits it over the net. Those are so tough. And Tweedy goes up and knocks it home. Great quick play there by Tweedy as she goes up and just hammers it down the line, cross court, and went off the fingertips of Northern Valley. And it is now 7-5. Plainville within 2. And a great serve there by Fazell to get it back within 1. Plainville on a run here. Again, they started off down 5-0. It is now 7-6 Northern Valley. And here comes the serve. Good movement on that one by Fazell. That was one of those where you could really see it moving side to side. And Northern Valley getting it across. Plainville now playing their shot across. And we got all kinds of hits going on here. Now Plainville, Molina has it to Fazell, over to Garcia. Holy smokes. She buried that one to get the set back to even 7-7. Oh, she hit that one a ton. Great setup there by Plainville. Fazell still in the back serving for the Cardinals. Northern Valley playing. Oh, they're going to be in trouble on that one. You could see that as soon as they set it. And Plainville, for the first time in set number 2, has taken the lead by 1. Northern Valley calling a timeout here. Great job, Plainville Cardinals. They've come back, and they are up by 1 here in set number 2. We'll go back to the bulletin here, as I'm sure you were all on the edge of your seat waiting to hear what was going to happen this week. So next week. So next week, Thursday, volleyball will be here again. So this is going to be 3 home matches in a row. Tonight, next Tuesday, and next Thursday. Next week, it's Victoria and Ellenwood coming to town. Junior high will be heading to Ellis, and it says here the MCL volleyball tournament at TMP. So I'll read that off. I don't know. I don't know if that's correct or not. That looks like a misprint, so don't quote me on that one. Next Friday, September 12th, football versus Sacred Heart here at Plainville, 7 p.m. at Cardinal Field. So we'll get that straightened out on the MCL. It seems early in the year for that one, so maybe that is a misprint. All right. See if the Cardinals can keep this rolling here as they finally got the lead back, finally gotten the lead as they were up 8-7. Good play there. Shot just a little bit short. It's going to be tied up again, 8 apiece, and we have another great set here going here. Plainville wins this one. This match is over as they took the first one, 25-16. Looks like number 2, Hayden Cox serving, and Cardinals making a great effort there to get at it, but could not quite make the play. Northern Valley back up on top by 1, 9-8. And Hayden Cox will have another opportunity here to serve. And that one looks like it went long. So we're tied up again at 9 apiece. I cannot see the scoreboard at the angle I'm at on the other side. It looks like, ooh, nice ace there by Plainville. Garcia at the serve. So Plainville back up. I can't see the score on the JV side. It looks like Plainville against against Thunder Ridge. Northern Valley with a little bit of a miss hit there. Plainville up by 2, 11-9 here with their biggest lead of set number 2. Good serve, deep serve. Huskies going to have to play that up by the net. They do get it up there. Shot cross court. Garcia handles it. Quick tip. Good battle at the net there. Plainville still has a chance. They get it across. Good play there by Gebhardt to get it up. Plainville still playing it up. Great job by both teams here. Oh, there's a nice shot to the deep part by Staub. Deep part of the court there, but somehow Northern Valley able to dig that one back. Now Staub's going to have a chance to hit it from the center net. Gets it across. Now Northern Valley trying to get it back over again. Back and forth we go. This has been quite a volley here. Tweedy going to tip it up, but played up there well by Jordan Cox. Now Northern Valley going to have to just get it over. So let's see what Cardinals can do. Dentino to Fazell, over to Lair. She has some hops, and she got up there. Good shot there by Northern Valley. That was number 5, Jordan Cox, and she hits it across court to the back corner. Stays in, 11-10 now. Plainville still with the lead and back to serve. Looks like number 18, Trista Smith for the Huskies. Cross court serve. They're going to say it's long, so Plainville will get it back here. Go back up by 2. This is a battle for sure. (12-10) Plainville. Dentino with the serve now for the Cardinals. Oh, she's going this side corner. Great serve there, right down the line. Northern Valley playing it up. Double block set up there by Lair and Biddle, but they could not quite get connection on it, so it's going to be 12-11. And serve handled by Williams. Ooh, up high. Looked like that might have been Schemper, I think, that went up high to get that one. Wouldn't give Plainville a chance, and we are all tied up. Again, I'm going to have to go back and look at how many ties we've had in this one, but this has been a great set here. Dentino plays it up for Plainville. Fazell cross court to Biddle down the line. But Northern Valley able to get it back. They go shot down the corner, and Plainville, great effort there, but just could not get to it. Northern Valley regains the lead here, 13-12. So I'm going to go back here real quick and see if I can looks like 3 ties in this one already. That one's going to be long. So we're going to have another one here, 13-13. Plainville trying to finish this match out after taking set number 1. Northern Valley trying to extend this into a third set. Good serve. Huskies get it back across there. Williams pops it up to Tweedy. Tweedy going to set up Biddle, tips it over. Northern Valley bringing it back. Their shot wide. And the Cardinals back up on top. So 4 ties in this one. Tweedy back to serve for Plainville. Ooh, that was such a nice serve. Just over the top of the net. Hard to read for the Huskies. Huskies doing a good job even to get that one back over. Now they're setting up Plainville. Good cross-court hit by Lair. Now, Huskies, I thought they were in trouble there. Good play there by Gebhardt. Up high is Becker, and she gets it. 15-13, Plainville back up by 2. 15-13, Plainville up by 2 here in set number 2. Tweedy still serving for the Cardinals. Oh, another good one, just right across the top. Becker goes up and says, no thank you, you can have it back. And the Cardinals have their biggest lead of set number 2 by 3, 16-13. We have a timeout on the floor called by the Huskies. Cardinals up by 3. We'll be right back after this short break. Both teams back out on the floor. Plainville now up by 3. That's their biggest lead of set number 2. Tweedy back with the serve again. Chloe doing a fantastic job on the serve line. She finished out that last set. Cross court hit could be. It wasn't going to be long. Dentino, great effort there to try to get underneath it. Could not quite get there. So it's going to be 16-14. Plainville up by 2. And I'm not sure where that ball ended up. It looks like it went back into the open door closet over there. So Coach Jessica over there to get that one. And looks like they're going to bring in a different ball here. Back to serve. Schemper gets it to Becker. To Dentino, and Plainville misplaying that one. Going to get the lead down to 1, 16-15 Plainville. So Plainville had extended their lead to 3, and now Northern Valley battled back to get it within 1. Service up. Tweedy plays it back to the middle. Looks like Biddle with a nice hit on the ball. Huskies with a good hit on the ball, and they get it through. I think that was Hayden Cox there, and we have another tie. This is tie number 5 at 16 apiece. So we went from 16-13 to 16-16. Northern Valley still holding serve. Good serve. Becker gets it up to Tweedy. Back set to Lair. Nice shot, just a little bit wide. And Northern Valley has regained the lead here by 1. Like Cadence Carter into the set and Williams into the set for this one. Schemper still serving for Northern Valley. Deep serve, and they let it go, and that's a good thing because it was long. Tie number 6 here in set number 2. Coming in to serve for Plainville is Molina. Shelby gets ready and brings it across. Good cross-court serve with good spin on it. Huskies having trouble, but they get it across. Now Plainville's having trouble with it. Great effort there by the Cardinals. Just could not get it across. And Northern Valley regains that 1-point lead. So that just seems to be where this one is going. Neither team, other than Northern Valley, jumping out 5-0 to begin with. It's been 1 to 2 points all the rest of the way ever since Plainville tied it up. And Garcia with a nice drill shot there, but returned by Cox, Jordan Cox. Another shot by Garcia. This one's not going to be returned. And Garcia with the kill shot there to get it tied up again. 18-18 for tie number 7. Biddle back to serve for Plainville. Nice long serve. That's going to be trouble for the Huskies. They do get it played back in, so I'll give them credit for even keeping that one alive. Plainville, another shot from the net from Garcia. Rattles around on the net, but it falls in Plainville's favor. 19-18 Cardinals. Biddle still serving for Plainville. Good little jump serve there. Play at the net, block there, but going to be in Northern Valley's favor. But I told you in set number 1, it seems like psychologically it helps the team to get to 21st. Right now we're sitting at 19-19. This is going to be a pivotal point here for both teams. So getting everything set up here. They're waiting for the other match got over, so they're just kind of waiting for those girls to clear. Now we're ready to go. That was Horacek with the serve. And they take that lead. So Northern Valley this time, they are first to 20. We'll see if that has any impact on this one or whether Plainville's able to regain this and finish it out. Good serve handled by Becker. Back in, and that's going to be trouble for Plainville. And we got a timeout by Plainville as Northern Valley has taken a 2-point lead, 21-19. So we'll stay here. I'm sure this will be kind of a short timeout for both of these. So let's go back here to one more round of what's happening here at USD 270. Again, a lot of action going on next week. Volleyball twice here at home, Tuesday and Thursday. Football at home next week. Golf at Goodland. Cross country will be at TMP this week. And then volleyball, they're going to have a very busy week next week because it looks like they have it listed here that they will play Tuesday here at home. It'll be a 5-set match against TMP. And then there will be Victoria and Ellenwood here on Thursday, which should end up being a lot like the one we're doing tonight. And then on Saturday, they have the Lacrosse Otis Bison tournament, which is an all-day affair usually. And we'll see how the Cardinals come out on that one. So 21-19 here for set number 2. Horacek ready to serve for the Huskies. She gets it across. See if Plainville can get that serve back. Tweedy gets it across to Staub, and she hits it home. 20-21. Both teams at that point. Coming into service, Fazell. Looks like Klein's back there on the back row, along with Molina on the front row. I'm seeing Garcia, Staub, and Tweedy. Fazell ready to serve, drops it in. Nice one. That one's not going to get returned. And we've got another tie, 21-21, tie number 9 here in set number 2. See if Fazell can just keep this rolling. The backside corner is open if Fazell can drop it in there. We'll see if she can get it. Nope, she's just going to drop it over the net. And again, Northern Valley having trouble, and Fazell gets another one. Cardinals regain the lead, 22-21. Cardinals trying hard to finish this match out here in 2 sets. And just drops it over again in Northern Valley. Oh, great play there. That was Schemper, I think. I will give her credit for getting that back into the play, and then they hit it a little bit too long. So 23-21. Plainville now up by 2. And another serve. This time she does go cross court, but they're able to handle that one. They tip it across. Plainville ready for it, though. Cross court to Garcia. Hammers it home. 24-21. Garcia with the hammer on the ball. Plainville 1 point away from taking this first match here. Great effort here by both teams. Another good serve. Drops it in there. Huskies play it up in the middle of the net. See if they can get it across. They do. Now Plainville has a chance to finish it right here. Quick tip over by Tweedy. Almost caught the Huskies sleeping, but they get it back up, and they get it across there. Great play by Northern Valley to get the serve back. Still a 2-point lead, though. Cardinals have several chances here to win this one. See if they can do it here on Northern Valley's serve. Plainville playing it up, back to the middle. Tweedy's going to have it. Holy smokes, did she hammer that one, too. There's been some great hits by the Cardinals tonight. All right, Klein plays it up. We're going backdoor to Garcia. She's going to try to end this, and she does. Great effort by both teams. Fantastic effort there by Plainville. 25-16, 25-22. They get their first victory of the year. So next on this court will be Northern Valley against Thunder Ridge. We will not be streaming that one. But we'll come back a little bit later on tonight, maybe in about an hour or so, and we will have Thunder Ridge and Plainville. Congratulations to the Lady Cardinals for their first match win of the year, 25-16, 25-22 over the Northern Valley Huskies. We'll see you a little bit later this evening for the next match.